Hello my friends and my dear students, welcome to your own channel Biplab's Gurukul. Students, in our previous video, we have completed the scene portion of set 3. Now in this video, we are going to discuss the grammar portion and the writing portion. So students, watch this video till the end because you don't want to miss any of the portion of this video. So let's get started. Students, here you can see grammar and vocabulary. So in the question number 4, fill in the blanks with appropriate articles and prepositions 1 into 4. So let's get to the answer. Next day, while I was sitting in the dining room wondering whether I should take some fruit from the table without my parents' permission, a long black thing, very much like a snake, suddenly came through the window and disappeared with all the bananas. So students, here the answers are from, a, through and the. Remember, the first answer is from, the second answer is a, and the third answer is through, and the fourth answer is the. Okay, let's get into the fifth question. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in the brackets 1 into 4. Okay, so the first question is Mahendran had dash sharp his claws on the edge of the coconut shell when he heard the a noise and dash flee in the bracket. So the answer will be had been sharpening. Okay, so the first answer is been sharpening and the second answer is fled. Okay, so the Mahendran had been sharpening his claws on the edge of the coconut shell when he heard a noise and fled. Okay, and the second question, the music master's note seemed to float because 2 has been given before the blank and the verb has been given float. Okay, so the obvious answer is the base form of the verb float, because together 2 plus verb, it makes an infinitive. Okay, and next, up and settle. Okay, settle perfectly. So this is also an infinitive, settle. Understood? Okay. So now come to question number 6. Change the mode of narration. 2 into 2, 4. The first question is, you have already been answered, said the hermit to the king. And the answer will be, the hermit told the king that he had already been answered. Okay, the hermit told the king. Why told? Because the reporting verb is in past tense, so we have to write told. Okay, the king that he had already. In reported verb, it is given as present perfect. Okay, so as per the rule, it will become past perfect. Understood? Because the reporting verb is past and the reported verb is present perfect. Now, according to the rule of narration, the reported speech or the tense of the reported speech would turn into past perfect. Understood? That is why it has been given that he had already been answered. He had. Okay, he had already been answered. Come to the next question. The beggar says to Ravi, the ladies of this house are very kind souls. The beggar tells Ravi that the ladies of that house are very kind souls. Okay, the answer is, the beggar tells Ravi that the ladies of that house are very kind souls. So as the reporting verb is in present tense, That is why the tense of the reported speech remains the same. Understood? That is why it is given the ladies of that house are. Okay, so the tense of the reported speech remains the same. Understood? Now come to the seventh question. She threw away the dash flower, and the direction is fill in the blank with the appropriate participle adjective. Okay, so the answer will be withered. Withered means dry. Okay, withered flower. Come to the question number 8. Some mysterious power impelled Shudha to dance grace. Use prefix or suffix to the given words. Okay, so the answer is, the first one is mysterious and the second one is graceful. So in place of mystery we have to write mysterious, and in place of grace we have to write gracefully. Understood? So the answer will be mysterious and graceful. Come to the question 9. Write a story on the basis of the following points, and 13 marks for this writing. A king had a favorite jester, often cut practical jokes on the courtiers, grew so bold as to offend the king himself, was ordered to be put to death, but allowed to choose how he would like to die. The man chose to die of old age. So the points are here. And now, here is the probable answer of this story. Okay, so the title is A Story of a Wise Jester. Okay, so let's start. So it was a time when King Narendra Pratap, a just and a kind ruler, ruled in his small kingdom. He had many loyal ministers and a jester named Gopal. He was very favorite to the king. For entertainment, he often cut practical jokes on the courtiers who did not like the jester for his jokes but could not say anything for the king. But gradually, Gopal became bold, and one day he cut a joke on the King Narendra Pratap, who felt offended and got angry. He ordered his guard to put him to death, but out of humanity, the king asked Gopal to choose the way how he wanted to die. Gopal saw a great opportunity to save his life. He finally chose to die of old age. Thus, Gopal saved his life by using his wisdom. Understood? Now students, come to the question number 10. Suppose your brother who stays in hostel is rebellious in nature. Write a letter to him advising him to be abided by the rules and disciplines of the hostel, and tell him the importance of disciplines in students' life. Okay, so 12 marks for this writing. So let's start. You have to write your address and the date of the writing over here, and you have to start writing like dear brother. Okay, dear brother. So now let's start. How are you, brother? I am fine here. I got your letter a few days ago. From your letter I came to know that your study is going well at your new school, but you are having some issues in your new hostel relating to your behavior. Okay, so come to the next paragraph. As soon as I came to know that you are having some issues related to the behavior you have shown last week in your hostel, I became very worried about you because you are a boy with a rebellious nature. Yes, that is why I am writing this letter, to give you some advice to overcome the issue. So keeping that in mind, you may follow my advice. I will be very happy if you follow those to maintain a good atmosphere of study over there. If you take my opinion, I would suggest you not to show your rebellious attitude over a new place like your hostel. Instead, you have to follow the rules and regulations of the hostel, otherwise they may force you to leave from there. That I am afraid would be very harmful for your academics. I would suggest not to fall out with anyone and maintain the timetable. It would be better if you make some friends over there who can guide you in this matter. Obey the instructions given by the superintendent of the hostel. As you are a student, you have to show discipline and respect for others. Try to be active in your study and be helpful to other roommates. I hope you will succeed in your goal with no interruption. My best wishes are with you. Write to me soon about your life at the hostel. Take my love and be safe. Understood? So at last you have to write your saver followed by your name, only the first name, okay? And you have to give a box over here, and in that box you have to write stamp, okay? Stamp and the name of your brother, okay? The address of the hostel where the letter would be delivered, okay? So here is the way you have to write this letter, and you may change or modify this letter according to your merits. Understood? You may change or add something if you like, or you may write a different letter, okay, relating to this point. So here is your answer of the set. I hope you have understood all the answers given today. So that's all, students. I hope this has cleared all the doubts regarding this question set. If you have any questions regarding this video, please comment below and I will answer them as soon as possible. So till then, it's time to say goodbye. Stay home, stay safe, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe this channel. Thank you.